Hello, everybody, and welcome to Anime Survivor episode 29, Blood vs. Water 2. Taking it to the streets, or fucking whatever we put as a sequel now these days, because I don't know how to safely affix sequels to things anymore, since we can't use Boogaloo anymore.
Kind of, but don't worry about it.
Kind of. Whatever. I'm running through all of all the jokes we did the first time that may or may not have gone through, since my computer crashed and took 10 minutes to restart, and I hate everything, and I want to cry. Which, let's be honest, 15 years ago, a 10-minute restart, really good. Nowadays, fucking awful. Anyway, the premise behind the Blood versus Water season of Anime Survivor, or Real Survivor, is we take 10 players that have played previously and pit them against 10 players who have not played previously, but we can affix pre-existing relationships to. So with that, our team of 10 returning players is Asuka from Evangelion, the Bench from Orisuke, Dean Venture from the Venture Brothers, Dogbert from Garfield, Elizabeth Warren from that candidate only Blake and I voted for, Harambe from the Cincinnati Zoo, Katara from something that we consider an anime, but some shitty people don't. Lady Bird from King of the Hill, Mako from Fuck That Shit, and Pete Buttigieg from that mid-2000s Quiznos commercial.
Which was clearly an anime.
It was, oh yeah, clearly an anime. Mere Pete, king of anime. So that's good.
Well, Mayor Pete, to be fair, will take the time to convince you that he's heard of anime and then quote King of the Hill.
Yeah, well, Mayor Pete, so while Avatar The Last Airbender is clearly anime, I don't think Legend of Korra is anime. That's my line. And I can guarantee you Mayor Pete thinks Korra is anime. And probably also Steven Universe. Like, no way Mayor Pete doesn't think Steven Universe is anime.
Well, and he's also probably going to try and correct you about pronunciations after one course of Khan Academy Japanese.
He'll be like, are you sure you're pronouncing Steven right?
Yeah, it's Steven.
Steven. Anyway, so because these players have played before, some of them have pre-existing relationships, so Asuka and Bench fucking hate each other. Katara and Mako fucking hate each other. Harambe and Dogbert are pretty good friends, and Elizabeth Warren and Mayor Pete are pretty good friends. And then there are a couple other relationships, but they're pretty trivial. So that's the returning players team. How do you guys feel about these returning players?
Well, I hate Bench after he backstabbed Truck and Jackie Chan.
I mean, he didn't backstab Jackie Chan. They were not allies.
Jackie Chan was relying on him. The Bench let him down.
He took Jackie Chan out. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm bitter. But Bench is, like, the heel I can root for. Like if Bench wins this season, I won't be upset. Even though
I'll be just a little upset.
He's the villain of the season, but I'm okay with him winning.
Yeah, exactly. He's the villain of the season.
Yeah. Blake, how are you feeling about this tribe? Who do you like?
Well,
who do you not have feelings towards?
I of course love our returning giraffe, but honestly, what I'm more worried about here is the secret serial killer of the group, which is of course Lady Bird, and I'm a little worried that there's going to be a scenario where Lady Bird wins a dinner or some kind of helicopter ride, takes Katara and Pete, and then they never return.
I mean, like, Katara has, like, water bending. I think she'll make it on the island. She'll be fine.
Well, she doesn't get to use her water bending on the island. No items.
It's not an item. It's Tai Chi, Blake. Tai Chi is not an item. Her powers do not come from her mother's necklace.
But if they're on the same island and they come from different universes, why would they have their powers?
You know what? Shut the fuck up, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to tackle why Asuka can't be a firebender. So tell me how you feel about these characters.
Well, I'm a real big fan of Ladybird around here. I don't know what the fuck Blake is talking about with Ladybird being a serial killer.
Didn't we already take Ladybird to the farm?
No.
She came back.
That's not how that works, son.
It's always how it works.
That's a new
She
dog.
found her way home. She's got a good nose.
Yeah. She's a bloodhound. Anyway, let's talk about their loved ones. Because we've got some loved ones. So
I hope there's some air quotes there.
Huh?
I hope there's quotes there.
Yeah, it just love is in the air. So we've got Bailey, who is Elizabeth Warren's dog, noted primarily for stealing a burrito like a goddamn boss, which I think is going to make Bailey a strategic threat throughout this game.
Also, don't forget, Bailey's most notable accomplishment is holding Pete Buttigieg's husband hostage and eating him on live television for a fundraiser.
Yeah, and it
I would have
fucking
donated
worked,
to
man. We got Catbert. We all know Catbert. We've got Chuck E. Cheese, who is Mayor Pete's brother.
And Pete Davidson's uncle.
Oh, no. We have Dean Venture's pet giraffe, who is also the giraffe from Clone High, which, in case you are unaware, is an alien giraffe who won a high school football game and does fuck.
Hold on, if the giraffe is in two places at once, doesn't that make it omnipresent? Are you saying the giraffe is God?
No, I'm saying that Dean is holding a surrogate giraffe. Like, this is not the same giraffe as the one that controlled him last time.
Like an Indiana Jones swap.
Yeah, we swapped them. And then we have Ladybird's loved one, Hank, as a pimp.
Lover.
I mean,
No, Sam, they're not lovers. Hank would never cheat on sweet Lady Propane.
I would like to establish that Hank Hill is actually just Lyndon Johnson when he retired.
No. Yeah, you're right. And then our remaining loved ones are Jet from
Serial killer.
Qatar. Yeah, he is. Kuvira,
Jet is a piece of shit.
noted Earth fascist. Ness, the kid who fell in Harambe's enclosure.
Beautiful.
Pansy from Orisuke, and Shinji having an existential and a crisis in a chair, as he is wanting to do.
How nature intended him.
You know, Giraffe might be able to save Shinji.
You know, I don't think anyone can save Shinji. He just, what he needs, I though, however, vote that if we get to the end of the game and Shinji wins, the entire cast will begin clapping and say congratulations.
And he will be handed a pile of cyanide.
Yes, it'll be a happy day for him. He'll finally feel love for the first time.
Before everyone dies.
So,
Oh boy.
is there anybody on the new tribe, the mashed potatoes tribe, that you're rooting for?
Yes.
Yes. Who, Andrew? Who
I feel like it might be a step too far to root for the Earth's fascist out of the gate. So I'm going to have to go for Bailey because that dog needs pets.
Bailey's a good boy.
That is an adorable dog and I need to pet it.
Okay, Blake, who are you rooting for in the tribe of newbies?
You know, I'm rooting for the possessed by Lyndon Johnson's ghost, Hank Hill, because I'm hoping he's going to give us the war on poverty.
Okay, and Sam.
If I had to pick someone on this team, I'm gonna pick Ness.
You can get the fuck out right now.
Because, you know, it's just Harambe was supposed to die, and he's not dead, and we need to fix
Sam, do you fucking work for Crunchyroll?
No.
Because
Who's Crunchyroll?
That's
I've
the
never
talk
heard
of
of
someone who
Crunchyroll
works for fucking
in my life.
Crunchyroll.
I don't know what
Saying
Crunchyroll even
fucking
is.
Harambe deserved to die. We know you guys did Harambe.
Hey, I mean, he tossed a kid around.
Harambe did
bad.
nothing to that child. Ness has a sick fucking back throw. He could have taken out Harambe if he wanted to. He didn't. Ness didn't. Everyone was innocent except fucking Ness.
Hey, Sam, totally irrespective of Max's crazy rant, can you get me a hookup with Crunchyroll?
You know, I know a guy.
Is it the same person I know?
we're gonna keep that secret.
Okay. Anyway, I'm rooting for bench I'll go for Giraffe.
I mean, I believe Giraffe is probably the most competent player here.
Yeah. Oh,
So
also,
you're rooting for a bench giraffe?
yeah, bench or Giraffe.
Okay.
Also, as a note, we're playing the Game Changers season, which means in the event of a tie, it immediately goes to rocks. So
Thank
I think
God.
everybody's going to overplay themselves out of the game immediately.
Thank God.
Oh boy.
Anyway, we have a marooning, and a tribe gets a toolkit, and Katara gets a legacy advantage. So cool for
Does
Katara.
she suddenly discover bloodbending?
Yeah, she in fact, Jet found it, and then she bloodbended him into giving it to her.
I approve.
And then for good measure, she bloodbended Kuvira as well. It's just, a lot of bloodbending. So, in case you don't remember, the legacy advantage is usable only in the final 6. And if you're in the final 6 and you use it, it's an immunity idol. So, cool. Good job, Katara. You found the thing that makes you safe in week 14. So, we have an immunity challenge. It's called Blue Lagoon Bustle. They're on a beach. They do a thing on the beach. They build a puzzle, and the winning tribe is the newbies. So they have to extend a flag. I think Giraffe is good at it. His neck's pretty long. They didn't have to build as long of a thing to extend a flag with. That's my quality commentary on this. Do you guys have anything?
You sure they just didn't put the flag on Giraffe's neck?
Yeah, that's what they did. That's all you had to do. Catbert climbed Giraffe and put the flag on him.
And Kuvira directed them menacingly.
Yeah, menacingly. She said anybody who disobeyed would be backthrown by Ness. What's that
Catbert
fucking
was
kill
all
at?
on
Like
board.
90?
Catbert signed up as her human resources director.
Yeah, I mean, he'd be great at it. But he's red, so she probably thinks he's Fire Nation.
Oh no.
So let's see. On the Mac and Cheese tribe, Katara has the legacy advantage. Bench and Katara bond slightly. How
She can't bloodbend the bench, so
so she just has to win it over with real friendship.
yeah.
I think the bench's emotional distance reminds her of her father's physical distance, and it makes her feel comfortable.
I don't think you understand how bench works, Blake.
No.
The bench is ominous. It has its own theme music. The theme music is the what's the storm Imperial March, and its ominous aura just lures you into confessing to the girl you're sitting on the bench with. Sorry, the girl confesses to you on bench.
Oh, that makes sense. It's a controlling entity. Of course, Katara loves it.
Yeah. There you go. It's a controlling entity. It's going to lure Zuko in so she can confess to Zuko on it. And all of the people with the worst ship ever in Avatar lore, Zuko Katara can finally be happy.
Except Zuko will admit his love for Aang.
He would, yeah. It would be awful for him, but it'll work out.
Yeah,
And
it'll be
then
fine.
Harambe is impressing the rest of the team, presumably by still being alive.
Yeah.
I think he's impressing the team by showing just how far he can throw a small child.
They don't have he's just picking up coconuts. He's like, if this were a kid, and they just eats it.
I just want to thank Lacuna Craft for being on the chat now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we have someone in chat? Oh, good.
Yeah.
Lacuna Craft is here, and then Obama's Nowo is here.
No!
They're just not
Lacuna Craft,
messaging.
how could you support the bench?
Thank you, Lacuna Craft. And Obama's Nowo, as promised, not next week, but the week after, we will be doing Supreme Court justices. And it will be terrible for everybody. It's going to be the best, right, Blake? Thanks for agreeing. just so much agreement. Anyway, moving on, we have our first alliance. It's between Asuka and Elizabeth Warren.
Huh.
So they've played on a season before. I don't remember how long they worked together, but that's life. But we've got Warren and Asuka. They'll go play. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this yet.
I think they're both strong, independent women who don't need no man.
That is also true.
That's what's going on here.
Yeah, that's okay. And then on the mashed potatoes tribe, Kuvira and Shinji have a minor disagreement.
Yeah, Kuvira called him a bitch.
Kuvira's firmness reminded Shinji of his dad, and Kuvira was like, I will murder you.
And then that also reminded him of his dad, didn't it?
So Shinji kept trying to hug her.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Kuvira was not okay with
She's
that.
going to put manacles on him and just death grip him all the time.
Also, the fact that she's covered in metal kind of reminds him of his mom, which also turns him on.
Like, you're just so happy Shinji's here. I can feel it.
The Shinji Kuvira duo is something I didn't know I wanted until now.
Well, now you got it. And
Beating on
Hank and
Shinji is great.
Hank and Ness have a minor disagreement. Now, here's my theory. Ness has psi powers, which to Hank is magic. And at one point, Bobby did get into being a magician. So when Hank sees Ness doing magic, he just thinks of Bobby and he thinks of disappointment. So he just goes up to Ness and says, "Boy ain't right."
Or Ness could have ordered a well-done steak.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
So he's
that
asked him politely yet firmly to leave.
I think that Ness made his own well-done steak with PK fire.
Oh, yeah.
Hank's like, that's not propane.
What you doing, boy? That ain't how you cook a steak.
Hank's going to be so upset when he realizes that they have to cook everything over a wood fire and he doesn't have access to propane.
Honestly, I think Ness just said he didn't have access to a lawn and Hank was offended.
Hank is right now speaking to the producers, trying to get a propane grill in here. He's telling them all the wonders of propane.
Yeah, I mean...
He just wants a clean burning fuel.
Yeah. Taste the meat, not the heat. And our first alliance is Bailey and Chuck E. Cheese.
So, animals.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm okay with this.
I mean, to be fair...
this is the anti-Catbert tribe, I think.
Yeah.
To be fair, Chuck E. Cheese did not like Pete Buttigieg's husband, and Bailey ate Pete Buttigieg's husband. So they've got a bond.
So they're working together based on a mutual resentment of Chasten Buttigieg.
Yes.
Noted Harry Potter enthusiast Chasten Buttigieg.
I mean, for that reason alone.
Yeah, for that reason alone. For that reason exclusively, honestly. Otherwise, he's pretty good on Twitter. So, one of these people is going home. Who do you think it is?
Dean Venture.
If Dean goes home, his winner score might legit drop to 0.
Beautiful. I think he deserves it.
Wait, I'm thinking of what would happen to his winner score right now. I'm calculating it. It'll drop to 1.
All right,
It's
let's make it
currently at
happen.
4, which is the lowest. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I want Dean to go home just so then he can be uniformly worse than Psyduck in every way. Any other opinions?
Nope.
I don't know if I had an opinion on who is going to go home, but I have an opinion on who I want to go home, which is both Pete Buttigieg and Elizabeth Warren, primarily because then I have to make political references, and I'm just not plugged in enough for that.
I mean, you did abandon voting for Liz to vote for fucking Joe Biden.
Yeah, I kind of regret that. But
Goddamn bandwagon.
Sam, you're a traitor to the cause. Just, that's okay. Anyway, Dean.
Beautiful.
Dogbert.
Fucking beautiful.
Dean's voted out 9-1.
This is the most votes of confidence that Dean's ever received in his life.
And
He's
now
going to take this home thinking he won.
he doesn't get to reunite with Draft, though.
Well, this is because he didn't have Giraffe to save him.
Yeah. That makes sense. That was fucking brutal. Kind of wished it was Dogbert, because I
amazing.
kind of always want Dogbert to go home. Like,
No.
Dean is, like, Bench is the villain I like to see win. Dogbert is the villain I never want to see do well, but will continue to put in Anime Survivor.
Yeah, sounds
Like-
about right.
Like, not to tip my hat, but Dogbert is canonically a Supreme Court justice within Dilbert lore. So, we're going to see him back soon. I'm still upset that I found that out. I was Googling because I couldn't remember if Dogbert and Catbert hated each other. So I just Googled that and like, shit. Dogbert was a Supreme Court justice. So we have two really small, pathetic alliances.
Which is
And-
kind of sad,
And
honestly.
then Mac and Cheese, so the returnees tribe wins immunity. So they get a fishing kit and a raft.
Well, of course they won. They had Katara to
What
cheat.
is the point of a raft?
So you can go out fishing. You go on the
Where
raft.
are they going? Okay,
The raft is for shelter.
kind of sense.
So, I mean, in Survivor, yeah, you take the raft out so you can go fishing a little further away from the beach.
The raft is actually for shelter and hiding from Katara when she's in a bloodbending fit.
They just hide behind the raft and hope it works out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it repels water.
I mean, sure, that's how rafts work. They repel
here we
water. So Bench finds the idol. So that's
You know, to
exciting.
be fair,
Bench definitely needed that.
it was hidden under a bench, so that makes sense.
They built a bench and then it was there and Bench was like, perfect. Mine. Elizabeth Warren and Katara bond slightly. I honestly don't remember how they feel about each other. But,
They both have short hair.
they both have short hair. Well, they were
That
the
image.
They were in the final 3 in the season Katara won, so they've played a lot together. So maybe they're just bonding over how much they hate Sango.
Honestly, I think it's because they both understand the evils of the Fire Nation.
Yeah, that's fair.
And by that, I mean corporate greed.
I mean, Katara was complaining about the Fire Nation, and then Warren's like, well, actually, it's not just the Fire Nation that's evil. It's, fascism and corporatism. And she linked it all together, and Katara is now a socialist.
Katara's like, wait, I can be a mom to a country? Fantastic.
Yep. And then Dogbert and Ladybird bond strongly. So sorry, the chat member who just said Dogbert better get out before he corrupts Ladybird. It has just happened.
To be fair, I want this to be proof that Ladybird is in fact a serial killer.
Yeah, I mean, Dogbert's recruiting her to take out his next victim, who is Alice.
We'll find out
We'll find out.
after these messages from our sponsors.
Anime Survivor brought to you by fucking nobody, because who gives a shit?
NordVPN.
NordVPN would never give us money, Blake. Anyway, Pansy finds the hidden immunity idol on her tribe, which is kind of funny, given Bench found it on the other tribe, and they're each other's loved ones. So that's cool.
To be fair, the idol was hidden on Reddit, so it was pretty easy for her to find it in the middle of the night.
You just assume she's a Redditor based on her look.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have not seen Orisuke.
No,
She
I
likes cats.
and I don't care.
I mean, you shouldn't, but no, she is not this.
Mm.
When it comes to she's right, Sam.
I'm a bit confused, but okay.
Moving past your stroke, Catbert and Pansy bond strongly.
Yeah, what? Okay, Blake, tell me about it.
It's very simple. They both have glasses. They both like cats, and they both enjoy Reddit, despite your doubt.
Okay. And then
Yeah,
Ness
I'm
has a
on that.
major meltdown. Do you think he finally realized what he did to Harambe? He could have just PK thundered out of there.
He was told how people view him in Smash Brothers.
As a broken, gimmicky piece of shit.
Yep.
Okay.
He thought he was loved.
No. No, the community hates him.
He thought the booing was cheer.
Okay, Bailey is working with Catbert now. So, you guys said that Bailey Chuck E. Cheese was the anti-Catbert alliance. Does that make Bailey Catbert the anti-Chuck E. Cheese alliance?
Yeah.
So Bailey's playing both sides here.
Yes.
I think Bailey's deciding
Bailey's
which
a smart
one
dog.
becomes his meal.
Bailey's just going for whoever has burritos.
Yeah. Bailey's chasing whoever she can.
Yeah. Whoever pets Bailey.
Yeah.
So who goes home? I think it's Shinji.
Jet. Oh gosh, yes, Shinji.
It's Shinji.
It's definitely. I mean, if Shinji doesn't go home, Kuvira will kill him.
Yeah.
I think it might be Ness.
I think she'll
Like-
kill everyone. Okay. So Pansy does not use her idol. First vote Shinji.
Woo.
What?
Shinji. Shinji's voted home. Out 9-1.
Congratulations.
We're getting good on these calls tonight.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Shinji.
You get to go home. It's a good day for
To the
him.
end of that horrible anime. Yeah.
So we've hit the first merge, or the first tribe swap. So we now have 3 tribes of 6. The first tribe is Asuka, Catbert, Giraffe, Katara, Kuvira, and Ladybird, none of whom are family members. And no alliances exist there. The second tribe is Bailey, Bench, Chuck E. Cheese, Dogbert, Mako, and Mayor Pete. Mayor Pete and Chuck E. Cheese are family members. They kind of like each other. And yeah, that's it. And then Warren, Hankiel, Harambe, Jet, Ness, and Pansy. So that's and Harambe and Ness have a burning hatred for each other that could eclipse 10,000 suns. So
Probably should.
that's where we're at. And then I've got no real alliances going on at all. Just 3 pairs. We have an immunity idol, no immunity challenge. No one really gives a shit. Let's be honest. On the Mac and Cheese tribe, Catbert and Giraffe have a major fight. What have we got here?
Well, Giraffe is very smart and knows that Catbert is abusing his HR power.
Okay, so he knows that Catbert can't actually fire production.
Yeah.
Has he told production about this? Or did he only confront Catbert about it?
I think he confronted Catbert.
Okay. Yeah, that
Wasn't very smart.
no. You gotta tell production. Let Jeff Probst know Catbert's trying to fire his guys. So on the mashed potato tribe, Bench has the idol. Bailey's impressing the rest of the team. Do you think she was just a really good boy? Or I forgot what gender Bailey was.
Yeah.
To be honest.
You know,
Bailey's a good dog.
I think she just ate a cast member to show them she could.
Oh no, they had a burrito. She saved the burrito and ate the production assistant instead.
Exactly. And she was
Good
like,
job,
"Don't
Bailey.
challenge
Good job.
me."
Yeah. And then Bailey and Mako have a minor disagreement.
I think Bailey told Mako that Korra was a piece of trash. She was still out of his league.
I think Mako just wouldn't pet Bailey.
And I think Bailey ate one of his hands in response.
No, God, how many people is Bailey going to eat by the end of the season? Like,
Bailey is the Hannibal Lecter of dogs.
okay. And Chuck E. Cheese has abandoned Bailey.
Out of
He's
fear.
a filthy rat.
I mean, look at look at his face. He's clearly terrified. And then he forms a new alliance with Bailey.
Because Bailey kept like walking over to him,
What?
waving her tail, and he was like, "Oh no, you're."
He went up to Bailey. He's like, Bailey, I'm sorry, we got to break the alliance. And then Bailey just looks at him and wags the tail. He's like, all right,
It's like-
fine. I'll get back in the alliance with you.
Blake, I imagine. So I like Andrew. I like your summary a lot more. Blake, what I'm imagining from you, it's like sharks circling in the water where you only see the fins, except all you just see is her raised tail wagging.
Exactly.
And it's like, oh no, she's here.
Exactly.
On the Salad Tribe, Jet finds a hidden immunity idol.
It was a matchbook.
Why? So we could chew a match instead of whatever the fuck this grass was?
It,
Or so
No.
we could burn down something.
his only salvation is fire.
I think he found a hammer and sickle and realized that its true calling is the people's revolution.
Yeah!
More accurate, yeah.
Okay, so Jet converted to communism.
Yes.
Boy.
I'm down.
I think he discovered that there's no fighting in Bon Say.
Yeah, there is no war in Ba Sing Se. Only the glorious revolution. Sam, you're just saying that because we played D&D and all I did was confess my love of communism.
A little bit, but I also think Jet would make a great Joseph Stalin.
Can he be my new avatar in our D&D game then?
I don't know. Probably not.
Blake and Andrew, for reference, my character's name is Carl Sanders. I'm a halfling who rides a bull mastiff, and my weapons are a warhammer and sickle. And I have the spell Sacred Flame, but Sam has agreed that he will let me instead use it as a Molotov cocktail.
Then blessed by communism. It burns red.
The liquor inside is vodka, is holy vodka blessed by Joseph Stalin himself.
Beautiful.
It's a good character. Anyway, Hank and Pansy bond slightly. I think that she gives him Peggy advice. Hank always kind of needs Peggy advice, and Pansy can read everyone all the time forever. So that's my guess.
Seems good enough to me.
Yeah.
I think she likes a clean burning flame.
So she just wants immersed propane.
Yep.
Okay, and Jet and Ness find something in common.
Their fan community secretly hate them.
Okay. And then
It's not so secret, but
Hank and Ness form an alliance. I stand by
he's trying to teach him how to actually use propane and not grill with magical fire.
Yeah. I stand by Hank is seeing Ness as his Bobby surrogate on the island and is now trying to father him.
That too.
So I think, we're in the same place. And yeah, the first thing he's trying to do is teach him how to cook a good meat.
Without using that fantasy magic fire.
And let's appreciate that they formed this meat lovers alliance on the Salad Tribe. So we'll be forever Salad Alliance number 1. So someone's going home.
I think Catbert's going to take out Giraffe.
I think Catbird takes out Giraffe. Okay.
They did have a disagreement.
Sure.
Catbert's got to get him fired before production learns that they can't be fired.
I mean, I think, honestly, I think they'll take out Ladybird. She kind of sucks at
Yeah.
competitions.
I mean, to be honest, I was worried about Ladybird trying to take out Catbert.
I think everyone's just worried about everything. So let's just see. Katara.
Okay.
Katara.
Okay.
Katara.
Giraffe. This would be the time to bloodbend Katara.
Katara could not bloodbend the votes away, as she is voted out 5-1.
See, the thing is, the voting is decided before the votes are revealed, and as a result, she couldn't bloodbend.
Oh, she gave it to Catbert? Oh, no.
Oh, gosh. So we're already down to one winner, and that winner is Dogbert.
That sounds like a Dogbert strat.
I was sitting here, I'm like, I'm going to bring back Katara, and so I can like declutter that like really low tier of winners. Nope, she's just worse now.
You sound surprised, Max.
You know, it's just so many of them have like almost identical scores. I'm trying to fix it. I also wanted to bring Jet back. I've been planning on doing Guitar Jet for a while. Almost did it the first Blood versus Water. Anyway, yeah, Catbert has a legacy advantage now. And yeah, that's kind of all that's going on. Bench has an idol, and then Bailey and Chuck E. Cheese are still in alliance. And then Jet and Pansy have an idol, and Hank and Ness are an alliance of decreasing loyalty. We have a reward challenge. No one really gives a shit.
Nope.
Hank
Nobody
gets
cares.
pre-made sandwiches, which is probably fine. And then Mac and Cheese, the tribe that just went to council, wins immunity. The other two tribes will go to council together and vote someone out as a group, which, as we know, is a shit show.
Oh, yeah.
So, Catbert, nothing happens. Mashed potatoes. Bench has an idol. Dogbert bonds with Mayor Pete. How are we feeling about that?
I don't know, Max. What does this mean?
You know, I think Dogbert was petitioning. This was back when Pete was still running for president, and Dogbert was trying to petition for a Supreme Court appointment again. I don't know.
I like that reasoning. I think alternatively, though, Dogbert was a really big fan of Pete's pro-urban blight platform.
He would be, yeah.
And he wants to take it national.
Dogbert wants to take urban blight national. I think it's already national, Blake.
Yeah, but like the ruthless efficiency and callousness of it, he really likes how Pete did.
Dogbert really wants to expand it to the suburbs.
Yeah.
And then Bailey and Dogbert bond slightly, presumably over being dogs.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And monsters.
Yeah. I don't know which one's more evil, I'm going to be honest.
Well, to be fair, Dogbert's just too lazy to eat someone.
Well,
Yeah.
Dogbert, we recognize as evil. Bailey, you don't see evil in that face.
Yeah, you just want to give it.
You want to pet it.
Yeah.
Until Bailey eats your face.
Even then, you still want to pet it.
Yeah.
That's how powerful Bailey is.
Jet and Ness bond slightly.
I mean, they both like baseball bats. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
Fuck
I
it, why not?
think Jet complimented his taste in red.
I think Jet is trying to convert Ness to communism. And this is going to be a real issue for Hank down the line.
Yeah.
As Comrade Jet tries to share the love of he just goes to Ness and he's like, Ness, what you saw in Harambe's cage wasn't his enclosure, but our enclosure.
Oh my god.
Ness, you were just trying to share. And then, Ness abandons Hank.
Good job, Jet. You did it.
Ness is like propane stupid.
And a new anti-Hank alliance forms.
Oh, God.
Bye, Hank.
By Hank. So we got a big tribe here.
Yeah.
Obviously, we have a huge anti-Hank alliance going in here. Do we think Hank is going home, though?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do think that. Max, I do have to say, the names of these tribes merged together quite nicely.
Mashed potato salad. That was not on purpose, but I appreciate it.
Toss that in scrambled eggs.
So, huh?
I'm now thinking of the theme song from Frasier.
God, I hate you.
Yeah, I think Hank's dead.
Yeah, Hank's dead. Let's just see.
That or they shoot the rat.
We've got 3 idols. Let's see if any get played. None.
Jesus. Hank's dead.
Hank's dead. First vote, Ness.
Okay.
Oh, that's probably Hank's vote.
Yeah, Pansy.
Okay.
Ooh.
Pansy.
What?
Oh.
Ness.
What?
Oh.
Well, we're 2-2 in a tribe of 12. Only 5 are anti-Hank.
Okay.
That we know of.
Okay.
Pansy.
Okay.
Mako.
Out of nowhere.
Ness. So 3 Ness, 3 Pansy, 1 Mako, 5 left. Mako, Ness, Mako. So we're 4-4-3. 1 vote left.
Who did Mako sexually harass?
Mako goes home!
Probably all of them.
Hank lives!
Yeah, Mako took one for the team. Thanks,
So
Mako.
Mako was hit by
Hey,
Warren.
Hank did vote for Ness.
He did, yeah. Boy ain't rat. So Mako's hit by Warren, Harambe, Jet, Ness, and Pansy. So that the anti-Hank alliance took out Mako.
They're like, yeah, Hank's bad, but at least he's like a decent guy. This Mako character, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, Mako's shady. Also, it kept them at 6 players.
What state does Hank live in?
Texas.
Ooh. Can we call Hank's alliance the Grassy Knoll?
He doesn't have it. It's an anti-Hank alliance, so you want to call the alliance against him the Grassy Knoll.
Yes.
Let's do it.
It's that or Dallas Buyers Club. You pick.
I mean, Hank is the reincarnation of a president, right? So it makes sense.
I mean,
Exactly.
yeah, Blake, you did decide he's LBJ, noted organizer of the JFK shooting.
I'm glad you're catching on to my logic.
So we have a reward. They get Who Cares, and then we have an immunity challenge. Salad wins immunity. Hank lives to see another day.
Yay, Hank.
And so does Bench and Dogbert.
Oh no. It's Catbert and
So-
Giraffe again.
Yeah, Catbert and Giraffe going back. So Giraffe and Ladybird bond slightly. Do you think Giraffe and Ladybird bonded over a love of football? Because as we all know, Ladybird has watched every football game with Hank going back to the beginning of time, and Giraffe again is a star football player
Who fucks?
who definitely fucks. So you think they bonded over, in Giraffe's case, sexual vitality, in Ladybird's case, the ability to grant sexual vitality, and a general love of football.
You know, honestly, I think it's because Giraffe at his first game refused to take a knee during the national anthem. And Ladybird is just really impressed by his willingness to end his career.
God damn it, Blake. Why are you making everyone so... Why are you turning Giraffe into a villain? You wanted Giraffe.
He turns everyone into a villain.
No, Giraffe did the right thing. I
I thought you said for not taking a knee.
Well, no, his career ended because he wouldn't take a knee. Because the NFL is awful.
But...
I think you're switching things around.
So he
They fired
took a
people who
knee
did take
in
a knee.
protest.
Oh,
and they
that's
fired
right.
him.
In my head, I thought everybody was taking knees for... Yeah, you know, I know nothing of football.
So here's the thing, though. Giraffe only played on a high school football team. Like... Just saying. And Giraffe's only known to fuck white women. So I don't know how to feel about this.
Fair point.
Anyway, Ladybird's impressing the rest of the team. Sam, how are their urethras right now?
Pretty fucking wide.
Sperm flowing out day and night on this tribe.
Wow.
Their urethras are so wide that oh god, I forgot the name of that.
They're just
organ.
swimming in
Shit.
semen.
Oh, wow.
Didn't
No,
see any of
their
these images.
pancreas
Really didn't.
can't squeeze hard enough to get a flow. That's the wrong dating again. Damn it.
Sam,
What?
their urethras are so wide they could birth the babies themselves.
Oh boy.
Press F for respects.
What?
Press F to pay your respects.
Anyway, Bailey and Bench find something in common.
Ominous dread.
Oh, yeah. Both of them definitely use the Imperial March as their theme song. Warren just wouldn't let Bailey use it because she thought it gave her a bad image, which is fair.
Bailey's just waiting for Warren to let her eat her enemies.
Yeah, come on, Bailey, go. Eat the president, Bailey.
Bailey's like, you're the best of us. Just let me take care of it.
Yeah, we can do this. On the Salad Tribe, Harambe leaves the anti-Hank alliance and then forms an alliance with Hank, presumably because Hank gave him a really good burger. So,
I think he was just really impressed with Hank's ability to quote the Civil Rights Act.
Harambe is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you think Hank is actually LBJ. Blake, LBJ's already been here. If Hank were LBJ, we'd have LBJ here.
Harambe is a student of history.
I mean, Andrew, Sam, can you guys agree with me that Blake is wrong and Hank instead made Harambe a killer burger?
I think that Harambe is like a real American, and he recognizes Hank Hill's real Americanness, so he wants to, be a real American with Hank. I think that's what's happening.
Are you saying he's a MAGA supporter?
No. Just
Hank, we all know Hank would have voted for Joe Biden.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so Grassy Knoll Alliance is down to 4, and we're going to call this Taste the Meat, Not the Heat.
Excellent.
2.
Electric Boogaloo.
No.
The Lost World.
Yes.
Anyway, who's going home, and why is it Ladybird this time for real?
I still think Catbert's going to go for Giraffe, but we'll see.
I don't know. I think Kuvira might keep Ladybird around.
Why?
I think it's not Ladybird. That's my answer.
All right, fuck it. Let's just see. Ladybird, Catbert, Ladybird. Ladybird goes home 3-2.
Call the max.
How
And Giraffe did join Ladybird in voting out Catbert. So, sorry, Ladybird supporters. She's gone.
God damn it.
Not my candidate.
No. So we hit another tribe swap. Asuka's been exiled, so sucks to be her. What a loser.
I mean, to be fair, Germany's never treated well in the EU. So.
It's not. So we're back down to mac and cheese and mashed potatoes. And our tribes are Bench, Dogbert, Elizabeth Warren, Harambe, Jet, Ness, Mayor Pete.
Walk into a bar.
That's a joke somewhere. And then mashed potatoes, which is Bailey, Catbert, Chuck E. Cheese, Giraffe, Hank Hill, Kuvira, and Pansy. Which I would like to note, all 7 of them were on the original mashed potatoes tribe.
So it's mashed potatoes, the remix.
Yeah, mashed potatoes 2.
I'd also like to note that everybody in this tribe has killed somebody in cold blood.
Yeah?
Hank hasn't.
Yes, Hank has.
No, LBJ killed JFK. Hank is not LBJ.
No. How do you think Hank got his job? He killed the person. He killed the store manager so that he could steal his propane.
No. The store manager is Buck Strickland.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm not letting you rewrite King of the Hill on me. I've watched like 2 seasons in the past 2 weeks.
It's okay. I'm just being weird.
No,
Well,
you're obsessed with murder today, Blake.
I just did a long deep dive on land annexation. I don't know why.
Yes, Sam.
As I've lost the character I was supporting, I am now supporting Jet in the Communist Revolution.
Our Jet.
Our Jet.
Well, he's just your Jet right now, but if I lose somebody, he'll become our Jet.
Exactly.
So, Bench and Jet have idols. And the alliance on this team is, of course, Grassy Knoll minus Pansy. And that's the only alliance here. And then on mashed potatoes, Catbert has legacy advantage, Pansy has an idol, and then our alliances are fuck Chucky, fuck Catbert, and then that's it. So that's cool. We have an immunity challenge. Mac and Cheese wins. So Dogbert is safe another day, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, that's bad.
What's important here is just we don't have that fucking 2 idol pile up.
I'm kind of excited to see when that happens.
I am too. But I want to see these make it to the merge. I want something fun to happen. That's my dream. So Jet's impressing the rest of the team. Did he recite Das Kapital?
Yes.
Just all of it from memory.
I think he just talked about his willingness to purge weakness.
No, Blake. Jet has given up his ways of, flooding the valley to kill all the people, to get rid of a couple Fire Nation guards. He's a communist now.
Yeah, but you've made it very clear.
It's our valley.
Yeah, but you've made it very clear he's more of a Stalin communist.
That hasn't happened yet. That's later.
I'm just saying our
He's
valley.
getting there. He's not there yet, Blake.
Our valley in Stalin terms means flooding the valley.
Yeah, but that's also what it means to the Tennessee Power Authority. So, and they're capitalists.
No, noted Stalinist.
Jet is not going to recreate the film Deliverance, Blake.
Listen, Jet isn't in charge of the government yet, which means it's our valley.
Oh, that's right. He's just reactionary. He's not actually in control yet.
Bench and Ness find something in common. Clearly, it's their psychic powers.
Everyone finds things with Bench.
Huh?
Everyone finds things in common with Bench.
Yeah, Bench is just a magical bringer of joy to everyone except Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
So, Giraffe and Pansy find something in common. And I hope it's not that Giraffe fucks. I'm hoping someone else give me something. Blake, go.
I think they both spent a little too much time on the not safe for work side of Reddit.
Okay, so you think they're both okay.
Mm-hmm.
Bailey has abandoned Chuck E. Cheese this time.
And took his tail.
Of course. Honestly, she was just with him for the pizza, and she got the pizza, realized it was terrible, and left him.
No, she picked up a slice, and now she's running away.
Good dog, Bailey. Good dog. Well, good girl or good boy. I don't remember what gender Bailey is.
It's just good dog. It's fine.
Yeah.
Good dog.
I also am not. I definitely spelled Bailey wrong.
Oh well. Who cares?
Who's going home?
Chuck.
Chuck.
A rat.
Yeah. Okay. Mr.
Everyone
Cheese.
loves a rat.
Mr. Cheese has received a vote.
Shit.
2, Catbert, Mr. Cheese, Catbert. Yeah, Mr. Cheese is voted out 5-2.
I just want to point out that as Mr. Cheese left the island, Bailey just played with his tail in the distance.
Okay.
I'd like to point out that Mr. Cheese never left the island, and Catbert ate him.
Yeah. Giraffe
still shooting for Catbert.
Yeah. Giraffe is just constantly on the bottom, but never getting shot at. And Mr. Cheese has been replaced. Asuka is now on the tribe.
I think Catbert understands that if he fired Giraffe at this point, people would be actually suspicious that what Giraffe is spouting is true.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got to let him look crazy, then get rid of him.
Yeah, he's got to like idle Giraffe out or something.
Guys, I just want to point out, on the same tribe now is German efficiency combined with Hank's love for propane, a clean burning fuel.
So we're saying World War II is going to run on propane now?
I'm just saying we should all be careful about the characters we care most about.
Asuka is she's from like 2015 though, so Oh, wow. Because that's when Evangelion takes place, right?
Yeah, except, again, it's Evangelion Germany, so... They tried to destroy all of humanity, so...
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Fuck her. Got nothing happening yet. I should have been hitting buttons while you were saying random shit. But here we are. We have a reward challenge. They get 10 pizzas and a cold soda. I'm going to be honest, every time I read this, I read they win 10 cold pizzas and soda. Which just sounds sad.
Those pizzas are probably cold. They're on an island.
They're also probably terrible. But like you've been on that island so long that everything tastes good.
And Bailey has already eaten the pizza.
Oh yeah. Bailey ate the pizzas before they were even rewarded. Dogbert was actually pretty upset about it. But
nobody can stop her.
No. Yeah, they didn't actually win the reward. Bailey just ate all of the pizzas beforehand.
Meanwhile, Kuvira has just poured the soda onto her boot and is demanding the rest of the team lick her boot with joy and gratitude.
It's scary.
Everybody got real quiet.
It did. I was reading Sam's reply to the spammer in chat of fame is stupid and so are you.
I guess proud, Sam.
So Bench's tribe, mac and cheese wins immunity. So
Bench still safe. No idle shenanigans.
No idle pile up. I'm gonna be really upset if Jet uses the idol on himself. That would prove he's not a true communist. If Jet uses the idol on anyone else, it's not real communism.
Prepare to be disappointed.
I will. So Ness and Mayor Pete bond slightly. Oh God. Mayor Pete is just Ness in 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, Ness is overrated and so is Pete.
Yeah. And then Ness has abandoned the grassy knoll.
And as he did it, he was like, "Hiya!"
That's a Link sound, not a Ness sound.
In my head, it was a Ness sound. I knew
it's going to be... Here's the problem, though. The assassination is going to be much harder for them now that they can't PK fire.
That's true.
You're welcome. And Bench and Harambe form an alliance.
I mean, Harambe likes sitting.
Yeah,
it does.
Nothing.
That's all we
Bench
needed.
and him seem like they get along. Bench can actually support Harambe.
Yeah, Bench is the emotional support Harambe needs. So Giraffe and Kuvira find something in common.
Master manipulation.
Oh yeah, they're both war criminals.
Manipulating Dean, manipulating everyone else.
Giraffe viewed Dean as a giant robot. Kuvira used to run a giant robot.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to say Giraffe manipulated Dean, Kuvira manipulated Bolin, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Catbert has abandoned Bailey. Apparently, Bailey's evil is too much for Catbert.
I think Catbert was just a little upset over the pizzas.
Maybe. He looks like he's trying to report Bailey to HR and then realizing he is HR.
Yeah.
And realizing he has the wrong form.
Mm-hmm. So who's going home?
Giraffe.
Giraffe. You think it's finally Giraffe?
I honestly think it's probably Hank, but
I think it's Catbert.
I think
it's Asuka.
Yeah, nobody will like her. Yeah, they're all mashed potato OGs.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I worry for Bailey.
I don't.
I think Bailey is going to eat Catbert. I think that's what's going to happen.
Catbert knows he's dead if he votes out Bailey. Anyway, no idol play. First vote Bailey.
Done.
No.
This is over, man. Giraffe.
Okay.
Bailey.
No.
Bailey.
No.
Bailey's voted out 6-1.
You know, he ate somebody's hand in front of the entire tribe.
He ate a production assistant in front of the entire tribe.
And he took the rat's tail.
All right.
I mean, I think though Bailey's definitely gonna have to come back next time we do a heroes versus villains.
Agreed.
Oh, yes.
I guess now I'm on the Kuvira fascism train. Let's go.
Noted Cannibal Bailey, yeah.
Doggos have failed. Time
Yeah.
for fascism.
They realized that the longer they kept Bailey, the more people were going to get eaten, and they just had to take the bullet, get her out
They
of
just
here.
didn't have the budget
Yeah,
to keep rehiring new production assistants.
yeah. So yeah, it's we're on turkey dinner. Chad, don't do this. They would never hold Yeller Bailey. They can't.
Bailey's too cute.
She would eat
They'd
the
only do that to
buckshot and
Lady
spit it out.
Yeah.
I agree with Lacuna Craft.
So we've hit the merge. Bench, Jet, and Pansy have idols, and Catbert has a legacy advantage.
Do they each get like a jacket? And do they have like a clubbed drink?
What?
So like they all have some kind of status. And I know it's meant to be hidden, but producers should give them a jacket.
Just keep their stuff in?
No, just to signify that they're special.
Oh. Here's your hidden immunity idol jacket. Please don't share it with anybody because then they'll know you have a hidden immunity idol.
But like the jacket's too puffy to fold or put away.
Chat wants Mecha Bailey.
Yes. Oh, whose idea was that?
It's Lacuna Craft.
Look at
Oh, Lacuna Craft. Yes.
I'm not doing
please.
Mecha Bailey. That's too much work.
I'll make Mecha Bailey. It's
Okay.
fine.
Okay, Blake. So
I would
Awesome.
also do it.
Asuka and Elizabeth Warren are still in alliance. What were we
And that
calling
makes
them?
total sense.
Girl
Independent
power.
women
Fuck it,
who
girl
do-
power.
Man. Okay.
They're girl power. We
I mean,
have what
even
remains.
strong banking regulations.
We have what remains of the grassy knoll. We have fuck it, I just want to grill. And we have the sit down crew.
We just call them like a summer's day or something.
Yeah, a summer's day. So Warren is in the best position right now.
That's what you said last time, Max.
Yeah, and then I never said she was in the best position in the primaries, Blake.
You know what? I wanted to believe it was true, so I blame you.
Okay, that's fine. Hank wins immunity. They can't take
Go
him out
Hank.
this time. There's a rectangular frame, and they do some other stuff. Presumably, Hank spends most of the time reconstructing his frame, so it's more comfortable for him.
Yeah,
That's what I
that does
assume.
sound like a Hank kind of thing.
Yeah.
His WD-40 really came in help use.
He actually WD-40'd everyone else, so they just immediately slid off. So, let's see. Bench and Dogbert bond strongly.
Oh no!
I
This is-
think.
Huh?
I
The
think.
evil masterminds working together.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Bench's powers caused Dogbert to start confessing everything he's ever done, and it was really a load off for Dogbert.
So Bench forced Dogbert to confess his greatest sins. Is Bench
Yeah,
going to
and-
be okay?
Well, Bench might have some emotional problems, but now Dogbert's ready to go fill up his Sinometer.
Shit. It's like the Killbots in Futurama. It just resets.
Exactly.
And Hank's impressing the rest of the team. He fucking grilled, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I think it's because he literally pulled a propane tank out of his hat.
Just, hey everybody, time to grill propane. And then, the Summer's Day Alliance falls apart.
I mean, you can only give Harambe so many burgers
That's true. So let's
before
see.
he wants to fork.
So what families are still around? We still have Bench and Pansy.
I mean,
Ooh.
not Pete. His husband's been eaten by Bailey.
Yeah. So Bench and Pansy are still around. Catbert and Dogbert are still around. And Ness and Harambe are still around. And that's it.
Oh,
So we have
don't
6
forget
pairs.
that Hank put his son up for adoption. So
Hank is putting Ness up for adoption.
no, his actual son.
Bobby?
He's disowned him. Yeah.
No, he didn't. They have a beautiful relationship of disappointment, love, and disappointment.
Sounds about right.
So who's going home? Is it finally Draft?
Probably.
My
Maybe
second-
Ness.
Okay. I mean,
I think it's Dogbert.
I hope Harambe yeets Ness out of this fucking game, but I hope it's Dogbert. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this.
Mhm.
Asuka should have been voted out by now, and it bothers me she's still here.
Like in the first episode, she made
hasn't
it to the
done
final
anything.
3. Yeah. Final 3, Blake.
Am I not doing anything?
I don't know what she did. I don't remember. So Bench has an idol, Pansy has an idol, Jet has an idol. None of them use idols. First vote, Jet. Giraffe,
Uh-oh.
Bench. There's a lot of votes. Giraffe, Jet, Bench.
No.
Giraffe, Jet,
Gotta make it interesting.
Bench, Giraffe. So we're 4 Giraffe, 4 Jet, 3 Bench, 2 left. And Giraffe is voted out 6-4-3.
Jesus.
That
Well, Catbert finally took out Giraffe.
was a thing that happened.
That was a shit show.
So Catbert, Dogbert, Jet, Ness, Pansy, and Pete voted out Giraffe. And now I'm upset.
To be fair, Pete doesn't like anybody taller than himself, so.
I mean, yeah, but that's everybody, Blake.
I know, which points out a problem Pete has.
You said the same thing about Gavin Newsom. The difference is, like, not many people are taller than him.
Exactly, whereas Pete has a true inferiority complex.
I mean, when you told me that, I purposely slouched in my photo with him so I'd be shorter.
You are a smart man for doing that.
Thank you. So let's see. We got stuff going on. We still have all of our idols. We still have girl power. We still have the grassy knoll. We still have... Fuck, were we calling Bench Harambe again? Sit down crew?
A summer's day.
Okay, this is a summer's day.
Yeah. Somebody has to be lovely on this team.
Yeah, and their Bench is just pure innocence, right?
Yeah.
For Harambe benches.
Yeah. Bench is whatever you need him to be. Generally, you need him to be a thing to confess your love onto. Or in this
sin.
case, he just helps Harambe win, I guess. They have to hang onto a pole for as long as they can. Harambe was told if he touched the ground, the Cincinnati Zoo would take him out. So he did not touch the ground.
Take the shot.
What's good though is they're allowing Ness and Harambe to be on a tribe together. I was concerned they
weird.
wouldn't.
This is weird.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't like it, but they're letting it happen.
Yeah. Or as Jet would say, our tribe. So Pete's impressing the rest of the team. Blake.
Honestly, I think Pete is just doing his greatest hits of attacks he made during the debate.
Oh. Okay. And then we have a new alliance. Holy shit, this is a big one. We got all of our favorites. Bench, Catbert, Dogbert, Hank Hill, Harambe, Kuvira, Pansy, and Mayor Pete in a big alliance together. What the fuck do we call this?
Family Matters.
Fascism.
I mean, it does have a lot of fascists on it.
I mean, we got Catbert, Dogbert, Kuvira, Bench.
Bench isn't
Hank might be into
necessarily
that.
a fascist. Hank's not a fascist.
I think this is the capitalist alliance. They're
Can-
trying to crush
That seems right.
communism.
Okay, so this is
so
the
they've come together.
neoliberals.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't.
Oh, can we just call it NAFTA?
No, that's fucking Kuvira in it. I don't want to call it NAFTA.
It's neoliberalism. NAFTA's bad, and you know it.
Yeah, but Kuvira's fascism. That's worse.
Yeah, but they've courted her in fear of communism.
Is it worse?
I just can we go with Family Matters? I liked Family Matters.
Let's go with capitalists, Max.
Okay. The capital. Is Harambe really a capitalist?
I mean, it's even turkey dinner. Like,
He's
they
opposing
celebrate.
Jet and Ness.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, Jet. Wait, who converted Jet to communism? I don't even remember anymore.
Jet was the communism.
No one. He discovered an idol, and it was a hammer and sickle.
Honestly, after disillusionment with Ba Sing Se, he needed a new religion.
Yeah. Who's going home?
Well, not somebody on that big alliance.
I think it's
so
Asuka.
Probably Jet, Ness, or Asuka.
Jet, Ness, Asuka, or Warren. Yeah.
I mean, Jet still has his idol, right?
Jet has an idol. I think it's Asuka.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you on that.
I think it's Asuka.
Unless they listen to Harambe and finally yeet Ness off the planet.
Why?
Okay, let's see. No one uses an idol. Wait, Bench uses his idol on Dogbert.
No,
Oh, God.
Dogbert.
Bench,
God, no.
last time you played an idol for someone else, it was Kaguya in the first season, and she won. You can't do this. You're giving the game to Dogbert. I'm upset.
See, this is why I hate Bench.
Dogbert received 3, 4, 5 votes. So someone
Getting
betrayed the
idled out.
alliance. And then
Who's
Asuka
getting
gets
idled?
1, 2, Jet gets 2, Asuka gets 3, Jet gets 3. Jet goes home.
God damn it.
What happened?
The communist revolution is over.
Revolution.
Yeah, I know.
No, it's a resolution
You're right.
when it doesn't even take over a country.
So, yeah, unfortunately, this primary was rigged. So, the leftists lose. And, yeah, Jet is gone.
Well, we did kind of call Jet.
We did. I did.
Second I saw that idol, I was like, ah, shit.
So,
So who
Asuka,
betrayed Dogbert?
Asuka voted out Dogbert. Warren did. Jet did. Ness did. And Pansy voted out Dogbert.
Pansy.
Yeah, so Pansy's the traitor. And Bench was smart enough to realize it. Which is weird, because Bench and Pansy are, in theory, unbreakably bonded.
Pansy's a dark horse.
Pansy now has the only idol in the game. We have Girl Power still around. The grassy knoll is still around. A nice summer's day is still around. And then the capitalist... Yeah, I mean, now that they took out fucking Jet, yeah.
Hey,
I'm renaming... This alliance is the CIA.
Okay, that works.
It's the fucking CIA, man.
Harambe was a double agent the whole time.
Yeah.
since the grassy knoll is now down to 2 people, can we just call it the second shooter?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the second shooter, all right.
The second shooter versus the CIA. That seems appropriate.
And as I know, one of the shooters is part of the CIA. Because we all know JFK was an inside job.
By Dogbert.
Yeah. So we had, they got a picnic. No one cares.
Yep.
Pansy wins immunity, which is probably good given, she just betrayed everybody.
Yeah.
So that's cool. It involves spelling, which she's good at since she works at a library. So Asuka and Bench find something in common. I mean, they hate each other. Do they find in common that they hate each other?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or maybe Asuka's slowly getting corrupted by Bench's powers.
I mean, Shinji's not there to confess on the bench to her, so I don't know what would happen. And then Harambe has abandoned bench, which I'm upset about.
I'm not.
Well, it's bad for... Oh, yeah, they're in the same alliance. I don't know. They're both in the CIA.
They're still in the big alliance.
So, I assume... presumably either Asuka or Ness goes home now.
Or Warren.
Pansy's kind of keeping Warren around. I think Pansy can keep the heat off of Warren and onto Asuka.
Even though Pansy
Ness.
just betrayed the alliance?
Yeah, but she's in a separate alliance with Warren, and she's more loyal to that one.
Yeah, that's fair. So I'll go with Asuka again.
Yeah, let's keep saying Asuka. She'll go home eventually, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I lost my person.
Oh yeah, Sam, who's your new person?
Oh fuck, I guess it's Pansy.
Okay. I mean, I still got my bench, even though he's upsetting me more than usual. Andrew, who are you rooting for again?
Kuvira.
Okay. Oh yeah, because you had to resort to Kuvira at this point.
Yeah.
Blake, who are you rooting for? Is Blake dead? Yeah,
Might
Blake's
be.
dead. He's muted. He hates us. He's rooting for no one.
I'm rooting for Ness because he doesn't get enough love.
Yeah, you're the one who keeps talking about how hated he is.
I know. That's why I'm
Because
rooting.
he knows
for
the
Ness.
truth.
Okay. So Pansy does not use her idol. First vote, Harambe, Asuka, Ness. God damn it.
Ooh, three-way.
Why not? Asuka, Ness, Harambe, Ness, Harambe. 4 votes Harambe, 4 votes Ness, 2 votes Asuka, 1 vote left. The last vote is Harambe.
Whoa.
The CIA is turning on its own.
Whoa.
I mean,
Did Pansy backstab them again?
We'll see. So,
I think what happened here is that the CIA framed Crunchyroll for taking out Harambe, and then Harambe fell for it, and it was actually the CIA the whole time. I think that's what's happened.
So it's a double bluff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why
So
Harambe was on the CIA payroll?
Yeah. I don't even know anymore. We're so far up our own ass at this point.
I wouldn't have it any other way, Max.
That's fair. So Asuka votes out Harambe. Warren votes out Harambe. Ness votes out Harambe. Pansy votes out Harambe. And Mayor Pete votes out Harambe.
Pete and Pansy backstabbed.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What is the point of this alliance?
To take out its own.
Yeah.
Girl power still going strong at 8 each. Second shooter 7 and 6. And then the CIA is the loyalty is going up in the CIA though. They're starting. I think now that they've
now they took out Harambe.
now that they started calling themselves. I think that's what they needed. They just need. He was bad for morale. Just kept talking about Bodie McBoatface. That's all he did.
It only takes so much Bodie McBoatface.
Yeah. So Bench wins immunity.
Ooh, didn't need it.
Sure, but whatever, man. And Dogbert impresses the rest of the team by
Probably told them some conspiracy theory.
just making shit up. He's Dogbert.
I believed every word of it.
And
I
then
think he told everyone that bones are fake.
yeah, he's like, he actually, it's not a conspiracy. He noted that the entire rawhide industry isn't real, or that those bones are actually all dinosaur bones were all invented by the rawhide industry to sell bones.
Yeah.
Yeah. This checks out, obviously.
Yep.
Then Bench and Warren bond strongly. Bench is just waging a charm offensive this game.
You know what I think happened here, Max?
What?
Warren needed to take lunch and wanted to go outside.
Yeah.
Bench was there for her.
Andrew, they're always outside. It's Survivor.
Exactly.
Okay. And then Dogbert is medically evacuated again.
Yes.
Oh, Dogbert.
He got
Oh,
medically
off a bus.
evacuated last time. He gets medevac this time. Dogbert is clearly not fit for Anime Survivor.
See, what happened there is that he was touting that conspiracy about fake bones.
Uh-huh.
And then he ate a drumstick, not believing the bones were there.
No, I think what happened was they realized he knew too much, so another member of the CIA alliance poisoned him.
Okay.
Catbert took him out.
Either that or Dogbert just got really bored. He's like, fuck y'alls, and just faked a medical emergency.
I like chat. He fell off the bench and snapped both his tiny legs.
Bench took him out.
Good job, Bench.
Bench, the hero.
Yeeted him.
If Bench really did that, my opinion of Bench has changed a little bit.
Yeah. So, girl power's still going strong. Second shooter's going weak. And
Would Bench do that after that idle play? I don't know.
And the CIA is just as loyal without Dogbert. So, that's a thing. We have a reward challenge. They get they share the reward with two other castaways. They win a barbecue with their loved ones. Hank is not at the barbecue.
Whoa.
How do you think he feels about this?
Hank is distraught.
I honestly, what I think happened was at the start of the competition, they were like, the winner gets to spend time with their loved one and do a barbecue. And Hank asked what the grill was for. And they said charcoal. And then he said, sorry, Peggy, we're not going to win this.
I think you're right.
So, yeah. So who's Bench's loved one? Because it's not Pansy.
I mean, obviously, it's the main character of that show.
Yeah, but isn't that Pansy's loved one?
I don't know.
Wait,
Yeah.
Bench gets the nice version of him, and Pansy gets the mean version of him.
There you go.
Yeah, because that show's so deep because the character has two sides, and that makes it super deep, man. You get Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is really deep in his what to say about society, guys. Didn't you know that?
Nope.
I swear I just only hate it a little bit. I'm sure if I stopped looking at Orisuke if I accepted that it was inconsistent about how bad it is, I'd feel better. I don't know.
Oh boy.
Who's Catbert's love?
We never finished.
Probably
that,
probably just one of the devils from HR.
Definitely. Yeah, Sam, we never finished Orisuke because it just devolved into, like, once they did the hot spring episode or the water park episode, we're just like, this is just dumb.
Yeah.
It's not really a parody anymore. It's just a harem
Yeah.
that pretends to be a parody. Does Elizabeth Warren bring Bernie Sanders?
Yeah.
And then just
With
yell
the
at him?
steel chair.
Yeah. And then Asuka brings her mom's robot.
Probably.
So we
I
got.
don't fucking know.
We did it. And Pansy wins immunity again. Can't buoy me, love. Balance on a perch while holding a buoy with two handles. Good for her. She's just... Pansy's winning immunities and has an idol. Like, her and Bench are just doing super well today.
They are.
Catbert and Pansy bond strongly. Is it still the glasses?
Probably.
I feel like we had something else. I think they were
Reddit?
both Redditors. Yeah, Blake just decided she's a Redditor.
The NS for work. Not safe for work.
Yeah.
Reddit.
Yeah. No, I think Pansy and Draft spent time on the NSFW Reddit.
That's right.
Catbird and Pansy, let's be honest, they're both complaining that Reddit banned our Watch People Die.
That sounds about right.
At least Catbird's upset about that. Pansy isn't, but she can't tell him that she's actually the head moderator of Reddit.
Yeah. She likes complaining about Reddit. She doesn't care about what.
Yeah. Sure. I don't remember how much of her character is fake. Because that show is bad.
Well, I've never seen it at all, so
Keep doing that. You're doing a good job.
keep it up, Max.
So for reference, her fake persona is, just glasses girl. But then she's like, actually secretly I'm mega hot. And a bunch of assholes. And that's her whole character.
No, she's actually catfishing the world. She's really just a 42-year-old man who's never left his basement.
Oh boy.
Okay.
By the way, I went to make a sandwich, came back, totally haven't been paying attention, and just led with that.
We know. So Dogbert's gone, by the way.
Yeah, I heard.
Okay. So who's going home this time? It's not Pansy because she has immunity.
I want to say Asuka.
Yeah, we keep saying Asuka, but fuck it. It's going to be her eventually. Let's just find out.
I ate a whole meal and Asuka is still here.
Yeah.
Somehow. Yes.
Ness, Asuka, Ness, Hank, Ness, Hank.
Whoa,
Asuka.
Hank out of nowhere.
It's a
3-3-3.
Okay, here's the thing. We immediately go to rocks.
Hank's pretty good at making fire, but he doesn't have propane.
No. It immediately goes to rocks. For not them. So anyone besides them or Pansy can go home now.
Okay.
So
rocks
that's
is
scary.
an incredibly important part of the game, Luke Craft, and I can't understand how you're.
Oh shit! No,
Kuvira, the Earthbender, drew the rock.
Wait, guys, someone explain to me how rocks works.
So
it's like drawing straws.
Yeah, it's basically drawing straws, and whoever draws the short straws out. In this case, Kuvira drew the special rock, and she's out, which is hilarious because she's a fucking Earthbender.
She probably just didn't. She thought the one special rock was meant for her because she's better than everyone else here.
That's true. She's like, out of my way, everyone. I want the good rock. I got it. And she just holds it up, and they're like, you're out. And she's like, what the fuck?
It's okay. She'll be back with a bullshit robot to destroy the producers.
Yeah.
I mean, Asuka's Ava's on set. She just brought it in as her family visit, so she can middle bend that.
So
okay. So Asuka voted for Hank. Ness and Pansy voted. No, sorry. Ness and Pete voted for Hank. Pansy voted for Ness. Warren voted for Ness. Catbert voted for Ness. And Bench voted for Asuka. Hank voted for Asuka. And Kuvira voted for
Three-way splits.
That's so dumb. Everything is dumb.
I don't know who to support anymore.
I mean, so
I'll get on the Pansy train. She seems to be doing good.
So you and Sam are Pansy. Blake, who are you supporting?
Well,
Ness.
last time
you're still on Ness.
Yeah, you know what though? I'm jumping ship. I'm gonna be a firm supporter of Catbert.
I mean, honestly, I think Dogbert died.
You're trying to
so
get
Catbert
hired,
can
aren't
live.
you?
Yes. How'd you know?
Yeah.
There's only one reason to suck up to HR.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Warren wins immunity.
If only that were true in real life.
Yeah. I mean, as long as Trump doesn't win immunity in real life.
That's true. That's very true.
Bench is impressing the rest of the team. I think Bench psyched Kuvira into drawing the wrong rock, and everybody's just really pumped about it.
I think Bench is just being stoic.
I mean, that would work. And then Warren and Hank find something in common.
They both hope Texas will be purple in their lifetime.
I mean, Warren's from Oklahoma. I forget how Hank feels about Oklahoma.
Oh, you know what it is? Elizabeth Warren has a firm handshake.
Yeah. Elizabeth Warren gives Hank a firm handshake.
I will always remember that one episode.
Yeah, it's so good. And because of that, they're best friends now. And then Warren and Pete bond strongly. Now, this is probably because both of them know only one can succeed between them, so they're trying to become best friends so they can better stab each other.
Oh, yeah. Classic.
And now someone goes home, and I think it's Asuka. I don't fucking know, man.
Why isn't it Pete? Goddamn.
Because he's in the CIA alliance.
CIA ruins everything.
Yeah, fuck it. I think Ness is going home.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Ness.
Yeah, goodbye, Ness.
I'm just gonna bandwagon with Max.
Yeah, fuck you, Ness. Vote Ness. Bench. Ness. Ness. Bench. Bench. Asuka. Ness. Ness goes home in a 4-3-1 vote.
I was almost rocks
Well.
again.
Guys, we fucking did it. No, once Asuka that got that vote, it wasn't Rox, and I was so happy.
Did we manifest Ness to go?
We did, yeah.
Oh my god.
So, Bench, Catbert, Hank, and Pansy voted for Ness.
Fantastic.
And Pete betrayed the CIA for the first time in his life and voted out Asuka.
Well, to be fair, she's German. He doesn't trust them.
He thinks that I don't know, maybe like Ness was helping him fix bread prices.
No, I mean, like here's the problem. Asuka believes in like strong financial regulations and small capital good production, and Pete can't have any of that.
I think you're just projecting things onto her that aren't there.
Exactly, like the whole show.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot we do that.
Yeah.
Got you there, Max.
I mean, has Bailey ever eaten someone? No. Is
Not that we know of, Blake.
Hey,
Not that we know
Bailey-
of.
Bailey ate Peter Buttigieg's husband. Like,
Yeah,
that happened.
Bailey IRL ate Chasten Buttigieg. Check his Twitter. It's deactivated. It's just pictures of Bailey eating him.
I just realized the worst Disney Channel movie would be us playing this game, and by some random circumstance, our manifestations become real.
I would watch that movie.
Like, Pete Buttigieg's husband is just suddenly dead, and like Bailey is out there eating people.
God damn it. Also, can we just continue appreciating that's the mashed potato idol?
Yes. Oh,
Nobody wants to hold that idol.
No. So, still got all of our alliances.
I mean, as long as it's creamy.
Yeah, but holding it?
Pete wins immunity. It's called vertigo. They stand on a tall perch, which doesn't make sense given how short he is.
Just got lucky.
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe that gave him a better center of mass.
Maybe
I mean,
he was just like, this is what it's like to be a normal person. I'm never getting down from here.
to be fair, he just used his full powers of condescension.
Asuka and Elizabeth Warren find something in common.
Thought they've been in an alliance forever.
Yeah, like they both like strong regulatory structures. We've been over this.
Okay, so like Elizabeth Warren likes general German governmental policy, and Asuka's like all down on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Bench and Catbert bond strongly. Oh no.
Catbert has more sins to confess.
I mean, Catbert hasn't confessed sins to Bench yet. Only Dogbert did that.
Actually, you know what? Catbert is there to retrieve the sins that Dogbert confessed,
Uh-huh.
so he can effectively double his power.
Oh no. And we got a new alliance between Asuka and Mayor Pete.
Wasn't Pete trying to vote her out as hard as he could?
Yes.
Can we call this protest vote?
No.
Okay.
But I mean, Asuka's playing both sides now. She's backing both candidates.
Oh,
Who the fuck? I mean, I guess Asuka goes home.
yeah, I still think it's her.
Warren can go home too, but I don't think Pansy will let her go home. I'm not
No.
sure.
No, Reddit told her to keep Warren there. So
Yeah, no, Reddit hates Warren. Ever since she was not Bernie Sanders, they've hated her.
oh, that's true. I forgot. Yeah.
Can we just all say Catbert goes home and that'll manifest it?
I mean,
Sure.
that's what I want.
Catbert goes home.
Catbert goes home.
First vote, Asuka. Hank. God damn it, that's so many votes.
Those aren't Catbert.
I think it's safe to say we're not in that Disney Channel movie I proposed.
We're not. Warren, what the fuck? That's 4 different targets.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Awesome.
We're in an ABC Family movie.
Warren. 1
No.
vote left. We have a 3-way tie between Asuka, Bench, and Elizabeth Warren.
Jesus.
So someone between Catbert, Hank Hill, and Pansy is now going to go home in rocks.
God fucking damn it.
God, this is our Super Tuesday moment.
Be Catbert, be Cat. Yes! We did it! Catbert went home! Catbert went home!
Wait. Oh no, you know what I realized?
What?
So Bench now has the sins of Catbert and Dogbert.
I thought Catbert went to Bench and took Dogbert's sins to double his power.
It's called
Yeah.
making a copy, man.
Okay.
I think Catbert died for Dogbert's sins.
Catbert
Is
died
what
for
happened.
Dogbert died for Catbert's sins, and then Catbert died for Dogbert's sins. They have died for each other's sins, except Dogbert actually died because he was medevaced.
Okay, no, so hear me out. They were both little kids and their mother died, and so they decided to bring their mother back. Tell me if you haven't heard this one before.
Was their mother Ratbert?
Oh gosh.
Yes.
Catbert.
So wait, are we in original or Brotherhood?
We're in Brotherhood.
Oh, I was really hoping for homunculus Ratbert.
No, we're in Brotherhood, so Ratbert's now Fuhrer Bradley with a tail.
Oh no. So Mayor Pete.
Yeah, I like where you're going with this.
So anyway, I'm not even gonna look at this shit because this makes me vomit. Catbert gives the legacy advantage to Pansy though. So Pansy now has the legacy advantage and the hidden immunity idol. That was just
Oh, good.
fucking rocks, man. God damn.
Rock's too strong.
Rock's too strong.
I don't remember us ever going to Rocks before this.
Yeah, because they had revotes.
We have. So yeah, right. There are 2 reasons we're doing it. Mostly one. Well, A, we have gone to Rocks before. It's just not frequent. I know it happened in season 3 and season 7. I cannot remember other instances off the top of my head, though I'm pretty sure it's happened. It happened in 25, the president's season. George W. Bush went home to Rocks.
Hmm.
And in season 8, Nami went home to Rocks. In season 3, Yugi went home to Rocks. And I don't remember who went home to Rocks in season 7. I think it was Crocker. So those are the only ones I can remember immediately. And then this, we're having more Rocks because it's because the format doesn't have revotes. Oh, Spike went home to Rocks in the last time we did this format. He went home to Rocks in the first vote. They had a 5-5 tie. It was hilarious.
Oh boy.
And Spike went home and we were immediately upset. I'm paying attention. Do you guys pay attention? You don't have encyclopedic knowledge of Anime Survivor? What's wrong with you? Do you not have spreadsheets with all of this information?
No, we let you do that.
I mean, I do. I'm not looking at it. I just remember this because I'm sad. But here we are. So, Asuka wins immunity. Doesn't tell us anything about that. So, guys, we keep trying to manifest her going home. It hasn't worked. In fact, it's made her stronger. And then...
that does sound like a power of hers. I don't know.
Yeah, so she gets to eat spaghetti and garlic bread at camp in front of everyone else. And she shares that with Elizabeth Warren and Mayor Pete. And presumably interviews them about their policies during that time. To get a good grasp on who she wants to vote for.
Oh, she's a political intern.
Yeah, she's interning.
She's actually actively updating their Twitters as they eat together.
God damn it. And then nothing happens.
Exciting.
So we're in the final 6. Pansy has to use the legacy advantage, so presumably she is safe.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
So who goes home?
I think it's Hank or Bench.
Hank and Bench are in the CIA, though.
Yeah, but they've been voting against each other the entire time, so I put zero faith in the
That's
CIA.
true. Hank's loyal to the CIA is only 4 at this point.
I think if anyone in the CIA is going home, it's Hank.
Yeah,
I think it's time to go.
if anyone in the CIA goes home, I think it's Hank, but I think it's Warren's time to go. Since Asuka has immunity.
Could be. Let's find out.
We'll find out. So Pansy uses the legacy advantage on herself and receives 0 votes, but that's fine because, she had to play it. Hank, bench, Hank. I'm already terrified. Hank, bench. We have another fucking tie. We're going to rocks again,
boy.
boys.
Oh,
So
yeah.
either Warren or Pete are going home.
Well, you got your call, just not the way you expected it.
Pete.
Warren
Pete?
went home. Guys, I did it again.
Damn it.
No.
Good job, Max. Good job.
Why do the neoliberals always survive?
Why do they keep doing ties? These fucking idiots.
For
So-
real.
Bench voted for Hank, betraying the CIA.
Hank voted for bench.
Yeah. So
Dogbert didn't fall off a bench and break both of his tiny legs for this.
yeah. So I think what happened.
Maybe
Yeah.
he
The
did.
game has gone to shit since Dogbert fell and got medevacked. But
Yeah, nobody knows what to do anymore.
I just thought this would be a funny format, and I was right, and I don't want to do it again for a while because
I agree with this.
Yeah. So
Yeah, this is a good format.
huh?
This is a good format.
Where we just go to rocks every other tribal council?
No, honestly, what I like about it is far too often they linger in indecision, and I feel like Rock clears that up.
It does. Normally there's a tie vote and they fix it.
Mm.
But it creates a funny situation because the higher strategy score players are more likely to create ties.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're more likely to do split votes. So because this game, the average strategy score is like 3.5 out of 5, which is really high for a season, we're seeing a lot of that happening. Like, I know Bench has a 5 strat, Warren has a 4, Pansy has a 4, Pete has a 4, Hank I think is a 2, Asuka's probably a 3. So on average, we've still got a lot of high strat players. But yeah, the CIA collectively betrayed Hank, and Hank picked up the stragglers to try to vote out Bench. I think Hank targeted Bench though because Hank has no ass, so sitting on Bench was uncomfortable for him.
Also, Bench won't get off his lawn.
No. So Pansy still has the idol, so she's just coasting. And then we still have the CIA. And then we have, I guess Asuka's voting for Mayor Pete at this point, right?
Yeah, she found out the internship's unpaid.
Yeah. I mean, Warren's gone, so Pete's the winner. And Pete wins immunity, too, while he's at it. It's called Spoon Man, which is a name for a thing. Cool. So Bench and Pete find something in common. Blake, you're an expert on Mayor Pete.
You know, Bench once had a close confidant called Love Seat. And he lost Love Seat a long time ago in a tragic fire that Cory Booker shamelessly left him in to die.
Oh no, when he was rescuing the child or the cat.
Yeah, the stupid child. Yeah. So
Was it Ness?
It was Ness. Yes. So Pete went to sit down because, he only just found out over Twitter that Bailey ate his husband before he even arrived on the island. So he's devastated, and Bench wanted to share his own story of woe. Although the problem here is that Bench doesn't realize that Pete thinks Bench is just a fucking bench and is now more resentful of him than ever.
And that's what they have in common.
Exactly.
Okay. So someone's going home. It's not Pete. Is it finally Asuka's time to leave?
Internship doesn't
hope so.
pay. She's starting to post a lot of angry shit on Twitter. I don't know.
I mean, unless the CIA turns on Hank again. which I mean
Nah.
they
Still
could
have
do.
zero faith on that.
I mean, to be fair, look how many times the CIA tried to kill Castro. They don't really give up.
You're right. Okay, so Hank's going home. Pansy uses the idol on herself.
Good job.
First vote, Hank, Asuka, Hank, Asuka. They failed to take out Hank again.
They tried though.
They tried. They keep trying. I bet it was Pete. Yeah, Pete was the other Hank vote. So we're down to the final four. Bench,
Pete.
Hank Hill, Pansy, and Mayor Pete.
Mayor Pete's just sitting there being like, Hank, you need to get out of the way.
I mean, this is
Propane's not renewable.
and all of them are still in the CIA alliance. Which, I'm going to be honest, I thought was going to go away by now.
Everyone thought the CIA would go away by now.
Hank is still the least loyal.
Well, yeah.
He can only devote himself so much to any one thing that isn't propane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hank
So-
is a white man in Texas. He can only be so loyal to anything.
Yeah. So Pete wins immunity again. It's called Final Fortitude, which is such a shitty name. We're just going to move on.
Yep.
Bench and Pansy bond slightly. Cool. They realize they're from the same anime, I guess. I don't know.
They do some Machiavellian scheming.
Yeah, and then Pansy forms an alliance with Mayor Pete. Now that Asuka's gone, Pete needs a new intern.
But doesn't realize that Pansy is like literally live blogging all the shit Pete does on Reddit.
Yeah. And Chaston, who would tell Pete, is currently in Bailey's stomach.
But Chasten's phone does keep buzzing in there.
That's true. It's kind of like Jurassic Park 3.
Yeah.
The Spinosaurus has the phone in him.
Yup.
Yup. And it just, conveniently rings loud enough to be heard miles away from
And every
inside
time
its
it happens,
stomach.
Bailey just thinks about how delicious he was and smiles, and then like the tail starts to wag.
Mm-hmm. So I think it's finally Hank's time to die. Are we all in agreement?
Yeah.
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 Propane saves him.
Hank bench, Hank.
Goodbye,
Hank goes home in a 3-1 vote.
It's okay. He has propane waiting for him.
He does. So we've made it to the final three. It's Bench, Pansy, and Mayor Pete. Guys, who do we think is going to win this season of Anime Survivor?
I think it's going to be Pansy.
I think it's going to be Pansy too, but really I think there's a solid argument for every one of them.
Yeah, no, agreed.
This is, like, for me, this is the hardest one to pick a winner that I think we've had in a while.
Yeah.
I think Pansy.
Yeah. Because normally I'm like, I think this person's going to win, but I think BrantSteele is going to pick this person.
Yeah.
Like, normally that's where I'm at, but I don't fucking know this time.
I don't want Bench.
I do. I want Bench to be a fucking
Anyone
winner.
but Bench.
Huh?
Anyone but Bench.
Please, Bench.
I would be thrilled for Bench to be a winner because he's got everybody's dirty secrets.
He does. I want Bench.
That is true, but
And gum.
Okay. Let's see. First vote, Bench. Pansy. Pete.
Right.
all right, no
Pansy.
shutout.
Bench.
Right.
Pete.
Right.
2-2-2. Don't worry. There's no rocks on a tie
Thank you.
this time. Pansy.
Okay.
Bench. Pete.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a 3-3-3. 1 vote left. The winner
goes
of
to-
Anime Survivor episode 29 is Mayor
No.
Pete.
Oh, well, it's
God
okay.
damn it.
At least it wasn't Bench.
He's-
You know what's sad? He's now going to want to go call his husband.
So, Pansy received votes from Asuka, Catbert, and Hank. So, like, the late game players. Dogbert voted for Pete. Harambe voted for Pete. Jet voted for Pete. And Ness voted for Pete. And Kuvira voted for Bench, which is the most obvious thing I've ever seen in my life.
Makes sense.
Along with Elizabeth Warren and Giraffe.
Yep.
God, that was... And Jet's the fan favorite.
Of course he is.
Just like Bernie.
You know, when Mayor Pete does call, though, and the phone just accidentally gets knocked on, he's just going to hear the muffled sound of Elizabeth Warren going, "Good boy."
I think the highlight of this was definitely Dean.
It was definitely what?
Dean.
Yeah.
Getting immediately ganked.
Yes. That made me happy.
God. Okay. So yeah, that was... Pete won 3 fucking immunities. Pansy won 2. Bench won 3 rewards. That was... Kuvira and Pete never received votes.
Damn.
Shocking. Anyway, that was Anime Survivor episode 29. Thank you all so much. Next week, we'll be doing Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Andrew, you're so excited. I can just hear it.
Woohoo.
Woohoo. So, have a good night, everybody, and thank you for surviving anime with us.
Oh man, we survived.
We did it.